Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with Theodore Remington, where I have gone through the process of having all my party members go through the Mirror of Darkness, so everyone, pretty much everyone got a +2 stat upgrade, except for Shadowheart, because I believe if Shadowheart tries to do this,
better get to it.
She gets...
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One that was used to wrest your memories from you.
Yeah, I think because she's a saloon, but she's still able to do this after all. But we do have disadvantage on this though. But we might be able to still handle this if we like throw a nice... Actually, let's try out if this even works. Let's go! I'll actually just keep on trying till it does work. And yeah, we did spend some inspiration. We're at 1 inspiration. I want to keep this 1 inspiration, so I'll just go through the whole process of reloading till I get it right.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror. Unacknowledged. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror,
no need.
You have nothing to offer. A sorry outcome. The dark mirror seems to...
Yeah, so... For Shadowheart, it always says you already have offered all of the memories, because, well, yeah, it's kind of true. So, we're done here, pretty much. And let us head out. And probably then have a long rest, because this fight and everything did take a bit out of us. And then proceed with dealing with Astarian's issue with Cazador. Because, yeah, we want to have that solved before this all goes down as well. So we have no regrets or people turning on us after the suicide mission-esque sort of thing that's obviously coming up. Also, we want to earn a little bit more inspiration again, because yeah, I do not like being on only 1 inspiration. I'd like to have us all freshened up and back to full again. So we go...
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Does it actually still work if we do the whole memory thing? Oh, yeah, it seems we can still. I guess she's automated.
Do not look upon me. This is your time, not mine. Look inward. See what will be discovered.
An interesting accent.
Immaterial. Please, as I said, we are here to help you. You are here because something grieves you. Perhaps you know what that is. Perhaps you merely think you know. The mapping will reveal your heart form. Then the healing can begin. Answer the questions I put to you, and answer honestly. The lips may try to deceive, but the heart will offer the truth in the end. Let us begin. What last caused you to shed a tear?
Interesting question. I think it would be loneliness. Yeah, I guess that would be not
Loneliness.
So be it. The second question. What is your unspoken desire?
Well, there's this thing that I would like myself
The
to do.
second question.
Oh,
What is your unspoken desire?
a little perception check there. I'm curious what that was. Yeah, let's get this.
To indulge every hunger and every lust.
Your
Yeah!
heart form begins to take shape. The third question. What is your greatest fear?
We get a... No, we don't get a perception on this one.
Well, turning into a mind flayer, probably.
The heart form grows clearer again. Such a burden you carry. But we can help. The fourth question. How would you spite one who wronged you?
Probably beat their head in. Yeah, probably just kill him.
So simple.
Yeah.
As you wish. The final question.
If there's
How
a
would you
problem, you
feel
remove it.
if all your burdens were lifted?
I'd be very suspicious.
Wise. Healthy suspicion can prove to be the finest armor. It is done. Your heart form has revealed itself to me. You possess a violent heart. Rage grips you.
I don't think
Blood
I'm that bad.
inflames you. The House of Grief knows such burdens, and can lift such burdens.
All right, help me out, I guess. By the way,
Our help
everyone is
comes
dead.
at a price, one that cannot be discussed here. We will talk further, but first, an introduction.
Yeah, I kind
I
of
am
beat the snot out of
Viconia
you.
de Vere. The House of Grief is mine. But what lies beneath? That belongs to my mistress. And that is where you must go. Bring Shadowheart back here. She will find the path ahead where she always has. At Shar's altar.
Also, it's okay, and now I'm fighting her. I think there is something a little bit wrong with the sequencing here. Okay, I'm fine with fighting Viconia de Vere, who's apparently now only as like...
Stay your hand and proceed downwards. There is more to discuss.
Live in more interesting times.
No, not really. I beat you
Never
up.
wanted the easy path.
I mean, I let her go, but I'm not sure this is how this is supposed to go. Ah, now all the people here are angry.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let us focus on... Yeah, let's focus on
Fall
that
by
one.
my hand.
Then we can still do a quick bonus attack.
Death greets us all, but not today.
We don't really have much in the way of spells, so... Guess we'll fight this
Forward.
guy. Moron. Yeah, go fight him, you moron! Whirlwind attack. Okay, that's interesting, but not what we need to do. And we have a free attack here. We still have natural recovery, okay.
Can we fight now?
Yay!
Who is
Vince.
not used to this taking of turns? A sound strategy, I'm sure.
Now we have to get him a bit closer. Well, that worked.
Not time.
Yeah, of course we do that. still... No, we can't get a spell slot. That's nonsense. I guess we do a... I guess we jump towards... Yeah, let's jump over there. Okay, now we should not be blinded anymore. I really hope we can get rid of this condition, the wayward heart thing. Oh, it's until long rest. Okay, so if we rest, that'll stop. Very good. Ah, that one. Okay, let us launch like a nice big bolt of light at her head. Ooh, kept concentration, did she? Impressive.
I
Let's
won't give
begin
in.
with Theodore
I'll strike you down.
beating her head in. There we go, now they're out of the blinded thing. Jump over here and start the fight. Wow, good hit.
War is an old woman's game.
Okay, let us move here and try out that whirlwind attack. Lovely. Worked.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
With giant swords.
All's well that ends.
Well, that
Not
was
as
the House
bad
of
as it
Grief,
could have.
yeah.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
We did earn a nice bit of extra inspiration, and that is good. Lockbox and Greek key. That is a lot of books she had.
On my way.
She was a big reader, apparently. Collection lockbox.
Sounds like there's gold inside. Proceeds?
Hooray! Let's rob the whatever. Let's rob the church. It's all right. It's an evil church. That's fine. Okay, well, this is all resolved. Yes, let us just return back to camp, but
some spirits do communicate in a rather obtuse.
let's actually go and meet with the Naber again. Because we do want to see if we can cycle through all the dialogue he has and if we get a nice big reward of it like we got with Nuber and Nieber. So there should be
We could take a few in. Our mansion's big enough.
Please get them right here.
a waypoint here.
Let's see.
I've never been so hot.
So South Span crossing, yes. Loading.
With haste.
Birthday, you deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does his thing with her wig.
Listen to me.
Librarian is dead. Stop discussing her.
The hand
Invented the steel watch.
Phillips the tongue.
Actually, invented the steel
Okay, Naber, what do you have to say to... What stupid shit do you have to say to us today? Come here, you fool.
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers?
Oh,
Eldritch
warlock now, eh?
employers? I want to make a pact.
Devil needed help. I hope a devil taking us straight to hell.
Are you sure you're ready to be a warlock to sell your soul for all eternity?
My soul? I have to give up my soul to become a warlock?
Yeah, that's often the case.
So that was we talked about that one real quick.
To meet my mother and father.
Time to go back to camp and have a bit of a rest. Yes, we could short rest, but that does not restore our spell slots, and we've gone through those very swiftly. So long rest is what we really need here. It is marking, but I'm pretty sure Shar and Shadowheart did not have much new to say.
Seems simple
it's
enough.
not in this state. So I think now it might be a situation where Shadowheart has something more to say.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Or not.
If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
I hope she's not talking about my pecs.
I'm still ashamed about the stupid hat Theodore was wearing in that. Oh well, this isn't like a pointy wizard hat that he's wearing. So we just go through the sits of normal resting. Oh wait, I don't think I actually gave Astarion a mirror update. I might still have to do that off screen then. But for now, things are fine. Let's actually do these two. There we go. Rest.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while.
Hello.
Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Who you are? You mean Jennifer?
That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake.
Oh, don't worry, Will has that as well.
And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
Oh, that's real sad. Hugs. Big macho hugs.
That is some back that Theodore has. Should probably actually speak with Shadowheart's parents as well. That might be something we need to do, because I think they are here in camp now somewhere. Don't know where though. I know where they are in the hotel room. Maybe we should just teleport there to meet with them. I think they'd be close to where Shadowheart would be standing. Okay, well, I can't find them here, so I guess alternative solution is to actually let's go towards the Elf Song Tavern and see if we can find them there. So let's have a quick visit of neighbor again. Neighbor, however you pronounce it.
Librarian does this thing without wit, on all fours, and
Librarian doesn't do anything anymore, she's dead!
That seems like a...
Go to a funeral, for God's sakes!
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
What you're doing. Still have things to say.
Apparently so. Come here, Nabber. What stupid shit do you have to say to us today? Monk. I think you've decided to try and be a monk.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just the best? I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
Go back to being silent then!
Naba seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk. I just want to talk. Talking's great. See, you can say words, make friends, tell everyone everything you're thinking and feeling.
As he empties himself of his latest slew of thoughts, you take the opportunity to slip away.
You know, I wonder if there is, if you could make a monk that's actually really chatty. You know, I know in Pathfinder you actually can make charisma-based monk. There's one, I think, Scale Fist Order that use, instead of wisdom, they use charisma for their ability, maybe even strength. It's quite cool. Anyways, we want to teleport to the city. Doesn't really matter where, because we're going straight into the elf song. Dum-da-dum, loading. Oh shit!
Transformation. The brain must be doing this in its own volition. The restraints on its behavior seem to have eroded.
That is a dead citizen. That is a very brave and now stupid dead citizen. That's not good there, Flaming Fist, buddy. Okay, our turn? Good. Alright.
On my way.
Let's beat up some naked Mind Flayer freaks. I don't really want to use many in the way of spells. Well, we need spells for other stuff.
Onward. Understood.
Oh, I can't. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess what we can do is then whip them, I guess. Now he's in range. Oh, that actually worked out. Cool. Ow. These things stay dangerous.
My hamster has died on Godflesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
Yeah, these Mind Flayers have plenty of planets to dine on for boo. Do we want to rage? I think not. I think we'll just actually just thunk him in the face. Lovely. Make good use of the bloody mind fuckery. I guess we'll try and finish that one. Lovely.
On my way.
Alright,
Blade spared.
We move over here, and let's do the old whipping thing again. We can't, it's too far away. That's annoying. Do we have some range cantrip we can use? I guess firebolt, we can give that a go. That's not too bad, actually. Good. Good, we had hit it. Great eating, I imagine. Oh, good job, Flaming Fist, dude. We can try the whole thing again. That power is becoming surprisingly effective. Jump over there.
It's growing in power.
Power overwhelming.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, that was weird. That's not the normal sound you hear when you go and look at it. Anyways, we were on our way to the Elf Song Tavern. Now, technically, we can just teleport to that now. Let's actually do so.
Plenty of folk like that Gortash bloke.
There they are. Well, here's at least the husband.
I'm starting to feel like my old self again. And Shadowheart, has been able to unbottle some of the feelings that Shar denied to her. A great deal of damage was done to our family, but we can still heal.
So you're lycanthrope. Shadowheart shared some of her memories with me.
I am. But with Seluna's guidance, I learned how to control the beast long ago. I only let it loose again when my family was threatened. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop what befell us, as neither elf nor wolf.
Would it technically mean that Shadowheart might also be a lycanthrope? Because I know in many cases lycanthropy in the Forgotten Realms is hereditary. Like, most werewolves don't really breed that much because, you know, they're murder freaks and such. But I do believe there's like, or it might be wolf wares I'm thinking of. It's complicated, but yeah, I believe they can like reproduce.
So what happened during all those years? What did they make your daughter do?
I'm sorry, but what happened in that room, that must stay within the family. Just know that we endured and are grateful for your help.
And you accept your daughter's choice of name? Because, yeah, she still goes with Shadowheart, which is a bit odd.
Of course. Only a fool would alienate his child over a name.
Good attitude.
Shadowheart must determine her own path. That is what the Moon Maiden teaches. Still, I am unused to it. I can only hope she forgives a slip of the tongue now and again, until I adapt.
And what comes next for you?
My wife will need care. I wish to find somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us, and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. And Shadowheart, too, may wish to join us, perhaps, once she's helped you put down this absolute threat. I've gleaned enough from word around this camp to know you're more than capable. You will prevail.
Hotel room, not camp.
Alright, so that's a little bit catching up there. That's good. I don't know what Will did there, but I don't want to know. Alright, let's actually switch up the party a little bit. Yep, sudden appearing Astarion, good. It appears just in time, I guess.
Credit where it's due. Shadowheart
is tenacious and tougher than I expected. Pain can break anyone, but she bore it well and got what she wanted, even if she's damned herself to a lifetime of that same pain.
Well, let's go and deal with the Castdoor thing, Starion.
I would, but you have so many friends already.
Okay, we'll leave Shadowheart behind for a bit.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
And I think instead of Minsk, we want probably Lae'zel with us.
A welcome face. How can I help?
Because the whole personal revenge thing, that's better, I think, handled by Lae'zel, yeah.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Minsk can
Well
stay.
chosen.
And then for thirds, let's not take Jaheira this time. She has had plenty of time to be out there already. Maybe we should take Shadowheart. Or Will. Yeah, I think we'll take Shadowheart along. We'll take the classic three.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Actually, no. We have priests. Let us. Theodore can be priest. Let us take Gale with us. We've not taken Gale with us for a while.
How can I help?
This cool devil outfit.
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Yeah, we'll leave Jaheira.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
All right, so we have a party. Let us head on out. All right, and let us go to Castle's mansion, which I believe is somewhere actually up there. Interestingly enough.
These dukes need to start improving this.
Let's hope we don't run into more mind flayers along the way.
What do you mean, better than ever?
I've given a few more of those that'll catch my drift.
Oh, not too.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
Done.
Scarab, God's sakes.
What these people do have odd conversations to talk about. I guess we could have teleported that agent Sigil.
Won't tell us how Gortash died, though, will they? Classic bomb on its way to cut our throats.
Because I think we have to go by here.
Would you rather
actually.
be stabbed in the gut or decapitated?
Central watchtower of the Flaming Fists.
It's quicker.
Apparently we're just allowed to go in here. Well, that isn't that handy.
Gortash was a saint, the way the Gazette goes.
So I think we want to actually activate Detect Thought. Leave that on.
Stay out here. Considering.
Balder's mouth.
And then I believe it is this way.
I can sneak in here. The security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Well, we don't need to sneak.
You think the late Lord Gortash was a...
I think. How do we get up there? Oh, there's ladders. Okay.
Really made a meal out of the death of
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
I thought we could maybe use Detect Thoughts here. Let us intimidate her pass.
Not a word from you, and you'll fly out of this tower.
It's on the 3rd G. And yeah, let's keep it at that. 18, good enough.
She pauses for a moment, but keeps her mouth shut. It seems you're free to enter.
No, you could intimidate fellows like that. Okay, there's something weird going on really with the controls here. We could actually talk to this animal. Where is the talk with animal spell? There it is.
Another visitor? Staying long? The others are.
What others? Who are these visitors?
Guests. Came for a party. Never left though. Dunno what happened to them. Don't wanna know. But I'm sure you're different. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Clever rat.
Water leaking from there somehow. That can be good for that sort of masonry. Okay, anything? Tsar's Palace Servant Etiquette. Memorize these rules. Do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently. Do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you're not busy, find something to do to look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Chamberlain du Fray. Okay, fun household. And here we are, up on high. Also, this might be a good place to get on some of these rooftops, actually. Should maybe try some of that. Interesting would be to get onto that rooftop. I might explore that in a bit. But for now, we have arrived at the palace. We'll be going...
That's suspiciously welcoming.
Yes, quite. So we'll accept this suspicious welcome in the next episode. So join me then when we go into Tsar's Palace. Till then, bye-bye. Vampires, boo!